What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a pick a card reading, and we are looking at the energies that you're going to be experiencing this summer. I have 4 piles for you to choose from today. I have some stones on there that could help you, and we have pile 1 over here, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a second, see which one you feel like you're being drawn to. I will have the timestamps to go directly to your message listed below, and we'll get started with your reading. Hey Group 1, welcome to your reading. Let's get started and see what is happening for you this summer. So Group 1, what I'm seeing for you is that you may have begun your summer or even your springtime feeling like a little bit out of control of your own life, feeling like there may have been a situation that was kind of fell into your lap, something that made you feel out of control or victimized in some way. And what I'm seeing for you is that there's this karmic connection that's really being highlighted when it comes to this situation. There's another person, another being that had a role in this experience for you. And what I'm seeing is that this is a highly karmic and spiritual connection that existed between you and this other soul. What I'm feeling for you is that this situation really forced you to call upon your will, your strength of spirit, and extend beyond limits that you didn't even know you had in order to get through this situation, in order for you to move beyond what was being presented to you and to take life back into your own hands. What I'm seeing for you is that this situation that's presented itself, this soul that made an agreement with your soul, is for the purpose of giving you a situation that made you feel out of control so that you could learn that you do have control, so that you could learn that you are able to direct the course of events in your life. That's what I'm seeing for you. This is the purpose of that relationship that shows itself either in the springtime and you begin your summer having just moved through that, or you begin your summer with being presented with this situation. That's what I'm seeing for you. So what I'm seeing is that whatever this situation is, you are crossing a bridge. What I feel for you is that there was a pattern that existed in your family, in your relationships, something like that. And you've decided consciously to move beyond that, to go in a different direction than your friends, than your family ever had before. You're changing your karma. You're very much changing your pattern and your karma. And it's a huge thing. What I'm seeing is that there's this crossing or an initiation that you're going through, having made these decisions, having gone through this experience and coming out the other end stronger than you ever thought you could be. This is completely changing your experience in life now. You've made the crossover from where your life was going into now where your life is going next. And it's this huge leap that's happened for you. So that's really amazing and exciting for you. It's pretty awesome. So what I'm also seeing for you is that a lot of the situation may be tied into money, may be tied into assets or finances. And what I'm seeing for you is that you tried to make the choices that were going to give you a better opportunity in life. You wanted a better opportunity than what you had before, or what your parents were given, or what you've seen, the pattern you've seen in your life. And you made that decision to give yourself more opportunity. So what's happening now is that all of these opportunities are coming up from your subconscious. They're showing themselves to you because you made the choice to open the path for more opportunity. So now they're here for you. That's what I'm seeing for you. And what I'm also seeing for you is that you may very well receive some sort of windfall or inheritance that is given to you. It does feel more like an unearned income. It's not like you're working a lot and just like are being given money but for that work, but instead it's like there's some sort of inheritance or money being passed on to you. And I do feel that this is simply simply like a thank you from the universe for having made the decision that your highest self had wanted for you. So that's what I'm seeing, is that there is some sort of reward of monetary value that's coming in for your life because of decisions that you made to give yourself more opportunity. Now, what I'm also seeing for you is that there's a highly likelihood of travel for you this summer. I do feel for you that you may be traveling overseas or by an ocean or a body of water. And so that's an exciting thing. And I'm also seeing that within this travel, you may really be given the opportunity, the experience to self-explore, right? What I'm seeing is that you finally have a minute to explore your own psyche, explore your own self, and really ask yourself the questions of like, who am I? Where do I want my life to go? What kind of opportunities do I want to give myself, right? And it does really feel like there's this crossing over from childhood into adulthood. And this is very much energetically speaking, but what I'm seeing is just like you've grown up, or you're growing up this summer. There's this big glow up that's happening for you where you just like something clicks for you and you realize that you're just in control of your own life. And now it's about asking yourself, what do I want for myself, right? Why am I the way I am? How can I be different? How can I expand on the things I do love about myself, or whatever it is that's going on in your mind? So what I'm seeing for you is that the self-exploration is also really bringing up a couple things. One, it's like, how do I have true wisdom, right? How do I open up the channel to spirit, to God, and receive more insight? I do feel that there is this connection to spirit that you're seeking, and that is being presented for you as one of your opportunities this summer. Really opening up that sword of truth and letting divine knowledge come through you. I am seeing that as a high possibility. What I'm also seeing is that in this self-exploration, you're being brought to the focus of parents, of particularly father, is what I'm feeling for you. I think in one way you're seeking advice from father-like figures to help guide you and to help you help yourself, right? And then I'm also seeing on another end that you may be really exploring what happened in your childhood, because what I'm seeing for you is that until now, there's been this unwillingness to look at what happened in your childhood that made you feel whatever you're struggling with today, right? It's about this integration that's being offered to you this summer, where life is saying, hey, you made this big leap, you've made a decision to be a certain way and break a certain pattern. Now let's go deeper. Let's like really look into what caused you to be this way, right? What caused you to feel like life was limiting or whatever it is, and release it, integrate it, and bring it out into the light. That's what I'm seeing for you. And I do feel again that this is connected with the father figure. And what's going to happen is like, you're really going to have to repair. Okay. I'm seeing forgiveness. I'm seeing you having to go in and understand where somebody made you feel powerless and forgive them for that, and understand that it was a reflection of their own powerlessness in their life. That's an important message for you. I do feel that there's a sense of very much of surrender coming in for you this summer. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more towards the end of your summer, but what I'm seeing for you, it's like forgiveness and surrender to me are almost the same thing, and that's what I'm feeling for you. It's this, not that you want to forget or say that it's all good or whatever it is. It's just this idea of releasing the grip you had and saying, you know what, this is what my life was. This is what I experienced. This is what they experienced, my parent figure, this, whatever, whoever this person is that influenced your subconscious so deeply. It's just about recognizing these patterns and releasing them and knowing that they don't have to continue if you don't want them to. So it's really beautiful for you. And what I'm also seeing is that there's a message for you that you are very much on the right path, that you've chosen the right path for yourself. Don't doubt whatever it is that's gotten you here to where you are today. Do not doubt it. You are on the right path and you are going where you need to go. And that is a place of leadership. You've gone through some experiences. You're going to go through some experiences that are putting you in a place of leadership, because you are a leader. You are very much a leader. You broke a pattern from a family pattern, and you are breaking off into your own branch, into your own world, and that is leadership. That is what you're doing. So this is so important, and you have such an important role for karma in your own life, in your own spiritual self, and your spiritual soul and family. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I am feeling for you that for this summer, the two things that you're really going to be going in and out of is the crown and the root chakra. I do feel that there's a lot of divine connection, understanding, spiritual focus that you're having in one way. And then in another way, you're going deep into the root, deep into survival mode, deep into what happened in my pain, in subconscious. And you're kind of blending those two. I mean, in the best case scenario would be the best thing would be to go to either side of these energies and bring them into one, blend them into one, really understand your spiritual nature and your human nature and blend those into one physical being, which is the goal of, I would say, everybody. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Let me see if there's any other things coming up. Something's ending for you. There's definitely there may be some conflict, or if it's not conflict, it's just changes, transitions that are happening for you in your foundation. So your home life, your work life, I do feel like it's more of a home situation, but then again, maybe not. What I'm seeing for you is just that there's something in the foundation that's changing, and that there's a part of your life that's ending, and you're going somewhere new. You're off into the next experience, and you've chosen the new path for yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope you have a lovely summer. See you in the next one. Thanks. Hey, group 2, let's get started with your reading and see what's happening for you this summer. So what I'm seeing, group 2, for you, I feel that you may have started your summer or even your springtime feeling like you were lacking in some way. I do feel for this group that it's mostly love-oriented, that I feel that maybe there was a feeling of lack of love in your life, that you wanted a counterpart, a divine counterpart, someone that you could just be in love with, be happy with. That's what I'm feeling for you. I also feel for some people it's a little bit more of a money or goals situation. But what I'm going to start with is just the love part. So I'm feeling that if you do feel like you're lacking love a little bit, what I'm seeing for you this summer is that you're really going to let go and surrender to the course of events in your life. Right? This isn't a time for you to, I'm going to go out and find this person, right? Instead, what I feel that the approach you're taking is one of relaxing, one of just relaxing into the process of life and saying that, you know what, if there's not a person in my life right now, it's because I'm supposed to be alone. It's because I'm supposed to build the relationship with myself, within myself. That's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. So I feel that you're really repairing the mind, the body, the spirit, forgiving your past partners, yourself, your whatever, your experiences, and really just, I feel a sense of healing, a sense of peace around the heart area. That's what I'm seeing for you. I do feel that the beginning of your summer is really going to be focused more on the self and the spirit. What I feel for you, it's like it's very much like a monk or a nun energy for you, where it's like, instead of you looking for the other partner, seeking out love the best way you can, even though you want it, what I feel for you is that you're making the choice to connect with God instead, because you know on some level that the right person will show itself to you when the time is right. And instead, if you're alone, it's because you're being given the opportunity to build the self up, right? And to really build that relationship with yourself. That's what I'm seeing. And the gift in all of this is that you're going to really develop your spiritual understanding. You're really going to enlighten yourself to your experiences, to God, right? And to the universe. That's what I'm feeling. It's like the trade-off is, okay, you have to be alone for a little bit, but what you're going to get is this divine knowledge and understanding and spirit and psychic renewal. That's what I'm feeling for you. I'm also seeing that a lot of this alone time for you, a lot of this being alone, but not lonely, is for you to get organized in your thoughts, for you to get organized in your goals. Because I do see, like I said, it's not just love for everybody. I do see, I see goals and money in like building wealth for yourself, and it's like, or a business, and you're like wanting to get organized. It's like you're given the opportunity now to get organized in your thoughts, to get organized in what it is that you want to bring about into this life, what you want to build. I do feel for you that this is something that's social in nature, or something that relies on other people in some way, or something that's highly creative. So that's what I'm seeing for you when it comes to being organized in your thoughts to bring to fruition the things that you really want in your life, the goals that you have, and break out of the stagnation and boredom and bring into your life what it is that you're looking for exactly. So what I'm also seeing for you is your summer is really going to be focused on understanding romance, understanding love. And the way you're going to do this is by, again, going within and really, instead of learning with another partner, you're really learning to be inspired by relying on yourself, being inspired by your relationship with self, loving yourself. That's what I'm seeing for you. It's like you're given the opportunity this summer to build such a beautiful relationship with who you are and love yourself so much that it brings you joy beyond your wildest dreams. It's like you're finally given the opportunity to let that joy exist in yourself through yourself. Instead of bringing it out into your life through another person, it's coming up and through you, and you're just radiating joy. You're just finding the joy of being who you are, being your own perfect self, no matter what that looks like. And then what I'm feeling for you is that this is because when you bring in the partnership, the divine counterpart that really will be a match to you, it's because they're a match to you because of the fact that you felt true joy with who you are. You've felt true love. You've fallen in love with yourself, and therefore create the resonant match, the resonant vibration for that to exist in another person with you. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, it's just what precedes, having a divine counterpart is that love of self that comes before, so that you can recognize it when it shows up in another person. So that's going to be a lot of your summer. I'm also seeing that there is a message with your family that's coming up. I do feel that for the first chunk, it is more focused on love and relationship, goals, purpose, things like that. And then it moves into a family-focused type of energy. And I see two different ways this is showing up. One is that you have kindred souls that are coming to you this summer. You have your soul family showing itself. This is something you want, something you're looking for, not just in your love relationships, but your friendships and other relationships. You're asking the universe, show me my soul family. Let those people come to me. And that's going to happen. Someone new is going to enter into your life. This could be a love relationship. It could be a friendship. I'm not really sure. It's not really showing me too much as far as who this person is or what role they're filling. But what I am seeing is that is being given to you. You're asking for your soul family. You're going to receive it, and they're going to come into your life and show themselves to you. What I'm also seeing is when it comes to your family is that there is some sort of chaos that might be happening in your family life. I'm sorry if that's harsh, but I do feel that there is some sort of conflict or chaos that's going to show itself in your family life. This might, on one hand, it may make you feel like you're being pushed out onto your own, like you're suddenly alone, like you have to deal with this yourself or something like that. But it is a feeling of, I'm alone in this. And then on the other hand, it might be more of something like, let me go through this because what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And it's this balance of, I have to get through this. I have to move through this chaos to get to the other side because it's offering me personal growth. That's what I'm seeing for you, is the situation, whatever it is giving you a massive growth in your own self, in your own personal development. That's what I'm seeing for you. I do feel that you are going to be focused heavily on the family this summer. I am feeling for you that you're very protective of them, and that I want you to know the message for you is that you're being protected. This is absolute. You are going to be protected. Your family's going to be protected. Everything's fine. But there is some chaos that's going through that's what you're experiencing in the conscious mind. It's like, I feel that there's these transitions, these movements that are happening, and creating some conflict or chaos in my life when it comes to your family. That's what I'm seeing for you. I do see a lot of family tree imagery, so it'll be interesting to know what comes up for you this summer. But that's what I'm saying. It's just something with your family is going to have to be revisited, or something will come up that's going to offer you a lot of personal growth and strength, inner strength. So it's a good thing, all in all. Okay, so what I'm also seeing for you is that this summer is really going to be you remaining light in these experiences, right? Really tapping into what's pure about you and what's pure about your essence, your life, your soul, and imagining what you want your life to be, imagining where you want your life to go. How do I build it from here? What do I want for myself? What do I want in my relationships and my goals and my purpose? What is my purpose? These are the questions that are coming up, and you're building your life. You're building up your passion. And you're giving it direction. You're giving it a place to move, to go, right? I do feel that your passions are expanding in your world this summer. They really are going to do that. But I do feel that the majority of your focus is going to be on loving yourself, on detoxing, on building up your spirit, your strength, your connection with the divine, and knowing that you're able to face anything that presents itself to you, any experiences that come your way. You are strong enough, especially since you took the beginning of the summer to really gather that strength and love who you are, so that when other people come into your life, when these kindred souls enter into your life, you're a match to them. Right? That's what it is. It's like your whole summer right now is about becoming a match to the things that you want in your life, to the things that you want to bring about into your life, and just remaining sturdy when chaos comes, because it's life. We all experience some sort of chaos at some point, multiple times really. So that's what I'm seeing for you. It's just about standing your ground, being planted, grounded like a tree. Whenever something comes up that feels chaotic to you, get deep into the earth. That is your message. I feel like grounding into the earth is your message this summer. And learning to go inward and understand who you are, so that you can bring the people who are a match to that into your life. So that's what I'm seeing for group 2. I hope you guys enjoy your reading. I hope you enjoy your summer, and I will see you in the next one. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look and see what's happening for you this summer. Group 3, you have amazing things happening for you this summer. I'm seeing for you, we have the Ace of Cups here. You are going to be gifted with emotional renewal, with love, connection, and fulfillment. I mean, that is so amazing. I'm seeing that so much of your summer is going to be focused on that exactly. And what I'm seeing for you is that there's this huge emphasis with love for you this summer. I'm seeing love and relationships. This is what's coming through for you. You are connecting with another being, with other beings so deeply that it's like dominating your summer. It's so beautiful. And what I'm feeling for you is that we have contracts here. So what I'm seeing is that there's contracts being made in your love life. I feel like this is marriage. I feel like this is merging of assets. I'm also seeing for you that there's contracts in your work life, your goals, your what things like of that sort. There's contracts that are happening that are bringing you opportunities, that are bringing you accolades or awards in some way. So I'm seeing on one end, it's contracts with marriage. On another, it's career, maybe even both for some people. I'm also seeing contracts as far as soul contracts go. So I am feeling that there's possibility for a lot of people in group 3 for pregnancy, for bringing souls or into the world that you previously have soul contracts with. That's another possibility for some people. 2 months of your life that are highly significant for this year, this summer, are July and February. So I'm feeling like this love, this just breakthrough of love that's coming in for your life, that energy is going to start to unfold in July. And then what I'm seeing for you is that it continues throughout the month of February. It's like from here to the new year, you're going to be in this energy, and certain things are going to be unfolding. Certain contracts are going to be presented to you legally and spiritually that you are going to have in your experience, have in your sight. So what I'm also feeling for you is you have so many new beginnings this summer for you. There is a highly feminine energy in this pile. So I'm seeing a lot of changes, a lot of transitions, a lot of new beginnings that are coming. A lot of you're changing. You are transitioning into the next phase of your life. And what I'm seeing for you is that I think on some levels that it's a little bit chaotic for you, or you feel nervous, you feel anxious. And what I'm seeing for you is that you just need to trust yourself when it comes to these changes. They are meant to happen for you. You are really leveling up in your life. You are letting go of an identity. You are letting go of who you were, and you're moving into who you are going to be now. There's this transition that's happening for you, but you're highly loved and supported during this transition. And it's all coming from a place of love, from you doing what you love, from you being with people you love, whatever it is, feeling emotional fulfillment within yourself. That's where all of these things are coming from, these changes. So the message for you is to just trust yourself, trust the universe, and trust that life is trying to give you what you want, and just go along for the ride. And even though it may feel a little bit anxious or chaotic or whatever it is, you are going to come through it on the other side a queen. You are going to come through it on the other side radiant. I'm seeing such queen energy in this spread for you. I'm also seeing for you the high priestess. So you are highly in tune with your own psyche, your own spirituality, and even for some of you, your psychic abilities. This is what I'm seeing. You are radiating this regal energy, and it's beautiful. You've gone through experiences and have brought yourself into a queen of your own right. That's what I'm seeing for you. And if you're a male, it's just the feminine energy that is dominating, right? It's just that you are in this energy of receiving. That's what's coming through for you. Male or female, you are in an energy of receiving and deserving what you receive. So what I'm also seeing for you is that there's this manifestation that you really, really want. I feel like your energy is being focused on manifesting material things, assets, and I'm also seeing 8th house. So this is other people's money, your spouse's money, inheritances, whatever it is. I do feel that you are definitely trying to build money, build wealth in your life. And you're highly focused on that for this summer. What I'm seeing for you is that in this journey to manifestation, in this journey of manifestation, you are going to come across the idea that in order to manifest what it is that you want, what's going to have to happen prior to that is transmuting pain, is letting go of pain that comes from, I believe, your family line, your heritage, something that was passed down in a karmic DNA pattern. And I'm also seeing that it has to do with a male figure. So this could be a father figure. This just could be a male figure in your life, or it's the masculine energy within yourself, within your familial line. And it's about healing that pain that has a break in it, and in order to manifest the other things in your life that seem unrelated. That's what I'm seeing for you, is that the connection between what you want and why you don't have it has to do with transmuting this pain, and this will show itself to you this summer very clearly so that you can heal it and bring about what you want in your life. I'm also seeing for you that part of wanting to bring in these material wealth, these manifestations, it's going to awaken in you the idea that there is wealth within you that cannot be stolen. And the reason why is because you understand at some point in your summer that you have so much love in your life. You have a relationship that others wish and pray for. You're the parent to a child with a deep connection that you have a deep connection to, or your family is deeply connected to, your friends, whatever it is. You have such emotional fulfillment in your life that suddenly it's going to click later on that the material wealth is only half of the equation, and you already have the other half. And those are the things that cannot be stolen. Someone can take over any material wealth that you have or aspect that you have. Those things can be taken and destroyed, but what you have cannot be taken and destroyed. And that is going to offer up the feeling of true wealth in you. That is when you're going to realize that I have everything that I could ever want and more. And that the other things will come. But what's important is that you have the foundation of love and emotional fulfillment in your life through the people that exist in it. So that's what I'm seeing, is that there's this journey for you this summer of really understanding that concept. And I'm also seeing, on the other hand, though, like, while this is something that I think comes to you while you're manifesting, you are still going to go after what it is that you want. You are going to build wealth. I really feel that you're going to have a lot more than you expect you will this summer. I think that through your discipline, through your own skill and your own sacrifice of ego, that you are going to receive what it is that you want. I think that you just needed to really, it's going to be this summer for you, is just to give into the divine plan and to know that there's just not always things that you're going to know. Like, you have to relinquish control of the ego and say that I don't know what the story looks like. I don't know the path, but I know I'll get there. And it's really about like letting that go and embracing that fully in order for you to bring about your manifestations. That's what I'm seeing. But you're going to continue to work hard. You're going to continue to build. You're going to do all the things that you need to do. But then you're going to have this understanding as you go throughout your summer that this is what it is. This is the energy behind all of the things that you're experiencing. I also see for you with this High Priestess energy, I feel that either a woman is coming into your life with dark features, with this psychic energy in order to help you manifest, or you're embodying this for a lot of people. I do feel that you are this energy. This is you as a person, and you are looking over your life and understanding the very the dynamics of it all and the deepness of the connections between our energy and our physicality and what we have in our lives. So that's what I'm seeing for you in the other half of this summer. So again, it's just a lot of feminine energy, a lot of new beginnings coming in for you. I do see a lot of contracts coming in left and right for you when it comes to love, work, relationship, whatever it is, and other souls. So you are really stepping up this summer. You are changing. You are becoming your new self this summer. You're going to be focused on the home. You're going to be focused on assets. You're going to be focused on your foundation, building a strong foundation for yourself, and your spouse's money. I also feel, if you are married or in a relationship, is also going to come into light for you this summer as well. Your relationships are just being highly, highly focused on this summer for you. I think that's all I'm seeing for group 3. The last thing I'm seeing for you is that the purpose of all of this, the purpose of all of these new beginnings, and maybe the chaos that comes with it or the anxiety that comes with it, is that you are transitioning into a higher level of being, you're raising your energetic vibration into the next level. You are becoming enlightened. So this is what's happening for you. You are spiritually leveling up, and really, for some of you, I think you're going to really open up your psychic channels as well. Otherwise, you're just going to deeply understand your own psyche in a way that you haven't made those certain connections yet. In the summer, you're going to. So that's what I'm seeing for group 3. I hope you guys enjoy your reading. I hope you enjoy your summer. I'll see you in the next one. What's up, group 4? Welcome to your reading. Let's take a look and see what's happening for you this summer. So group 4, what I'm seeing for you is that you have a massive healing that's happening in your summertime. And I'm going to start with where I think has been happening, or what I think has been happening, is that there was a love relationship in your life leading up to this, that maybe there was some martyrdom happening in that relationship. So a lot of self-sacrifice on your part, a lot of addiction to negativity, self-pity, anxiety, whatever it is, giving too much of yourself. And what I'm seeing for you is that that's going to be healed this summer. what I'm feeling for you is that your attention is going to be taken away from pain, and you're going to move into a very lighthearted and carefree energy, right? That's what I'm seeing. I feel the heart opening up for you and really releasing the pain that you'd held on to, and instead having the perspective of compassion and healing enter into your life. It's really beautiful because what it's doing is it's giving you this ability to be optimistic about your life. Suddenly, I feel this openness that's happening for you. It's like you went from this crowded, like crying, hurt place into openness, into an open heart, into optimism and joy. And this is all happening because you have this huge heart chakra healing and throat chakra healing as well that's coming in, where you're able to say what you mean. You're able to speak your truth. You're able to have an open heart and connect with people genuinely, authentically, instead of from a place where you were giving too much of yourself. That's what I'm seeing for you. That's going to be the biggest focus of your summer. I'm seeing that you're coming back into balance. I have the sun and the moon here. So that alone is just letting me know that there is a balance of feminine and masculine that's happening for you again this summer. So that's amazing. I'm also seeing for you that there's changes that are going to be happening for you. These changes are happening, I think, in your home life, in your foundation. So home, career, things of that sort. I do feel that you are... you could just be moving. It might just be that you're moving homes. But there's some changes that are definitely going to be happening and affecting the home life. So, or at least that's going to be on your mind. So that's what I'm seeing for you, as really having to embrace these changes, because what they're doing is giving you a sense of security. These changes are happening so that you can feel secure, so that you can feel happy and have well-being in your life. That's what I'm seeing for you. I do see a lot of harmony that's going to be coming through for you in your home and in your relationships. Those are the two places that you're really going to feel this. And it's not just your relationships or your physical home, but it's the home the sense of home that you have within yourself that's going to be harmonized as well. I definitely see that for you. I do feel that your home situation is going to be balancing out though. So whether you're moving in with somebody new or getting your own place, whatever it is, you're going to feel more secure this summer, and you're going to feel more optimistic about where your life is at this point. So I'm also seeing for you that you for sure this summer are going to be the alchemist. You are going to become the alchemist. You are going to harness universal energy and manifest your goals, your wishes, and move, make metal into gold. That's really what it is. You are going to really be harnessing this idea of making life what you want it to be. So that's going to be a big part of your summer. So that's really cool as well. I'm also seeing that for you, there seems like there's some sort of passion that passion or creation or creating that you want to do, that you want to really get your hands on and bring into this world. And that might be part of what this alchemy is, you creating with your hands, because I do sense that this is a creative energy, something you make with your hands, or something that you're creating from universal energy, you're putting out into the world as a pioneer, as someone who's breaking through new patterns and new pathways. That is what I'm seeing for you. You are being this person of doing things that have not been done before in your own life, in your own family, your own friendships, whatever it is. You're doing something new. You're making something different, and it's going to be successful. You're going to have victory in it, and whatever this endeavor is, there will be victory in it. And I'm also seeing for you that it could there's a huge possibility it creates a lot of wealth in your life, long-term wealth. So even if you don't see that right away this summer, it's creating that energy of legacy, of wealth, of strong, long-lasting wealth. That's what I'm seeing for you. And I do feel, again, that this is creative in nature for you. So another thing, a little side note I'm seeing for you is I do see some conflict with the Five of Wands here. So what I'm seeing is that You, at some point in your summer, may feel like you have to defend yourself. This could just be defending your vision, your creativity, this creative vision that you have, defending that, and not compromising on it, and really bringing it out into the world, right? And without compromise. That's a possibility for this. And I'm also saying it could just be petty disagreements with friends, or disagreement with other people, coworkers, whatever it is. Because you have such an emphasis of harmony, this is a small energy, so I really wouldn't get too worried about it. But it does say that there will be a need to defend yourself, and what I see this happening is in the context of your creativity, defending what you feel is something you want to share with the world, and saying, no, I'm not going to compromise into your vision. I have this vision, I'm going to follow through with it, because this is I know in my heart this is what's right. This is what I want. This is what it's supposed to be. So that's what I'm seeing for you when it comes to the conflict or the defense that may come up for you this summer. But all in all, what I'm seeing is that you have these changes that are happening around you. So what I'm seeing is that you're very focused in this 6 energy. This is an energy of responsibility, of physical health, of home. That's really what it is. And so you're very focused on the home this summer, and bringing that harmony back into your home, back into your sense of security. That's what I'm seeing for you this summer. But with these changes, I do see you being very open. I do see you feeling positive about them, feeling lighthearted, feeling like you're ready for the adventure. You're ready for what life is going to bring to you. And I do see that you are going to be really just opening up the heart area and healing the heart area. This could be literal. This could be a physical health of really healing the heart, the area of the heart, the chi of the heart, and bringing just that vital life force back into yourself. And it also could be more emotional and more of the non-physical type of energy as well. But either way, what I'm seeing is just a lot of creativity for you, a lot of creativity, really bringing your life into what you want it to be, and focusing and knowing that if there's changes happening, they're happening so that you can feel more secure, so that you can bring more security into your life, more happiness and more well-being into your life. So that's what I'm seeing for group 4. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I'll see you in the next one.